my darlings, welcome to the mat and welcome to the online coven. So for those who are brand new here, my name is Bethany and I am the Yogi Witch. For those who have met me here before, yes, it is epic to see you again. So welcome to today's brand new video. In today's flow, it is super simple, it is delicious, it is nourishing. It is a 15-minute yoga flow for kind of an evening stretch. So this is the ideal practice to do maybe when you finish work, maybe when you've just about to go to bed, anytime that you need to release the stresses from the day that perhaps have built up, any worry in your mind, etc. So super simple, 15 minutes of your time. You can do it in your pajamas. Get yourself comfy as possible, grab yourself a cup of tea, and let's get started straight away, my darlings. Okay, so to begin today's flow, you're going to move straight away into a butterfly position. So coming to sit on the sit bones, bottom of the feet are going to come together, and you're going to simply allow the knees to fall to the side. We roll back the shoulders, and we're going to have the hands just resting on the ankles. So kind of putting a little bit of pressure, so holding onto the ankles to roll back the shoulder and find a lift in the chest. Now it's quite a strong pose to start with, but we hold a lot of tension in those hips, and perhaps if you found yourself sitting at a desk all day or driving, then we really want to ease those hips before we come any further into the flow. So starting to open up the root chakra and starting to connect with the breath. So feeling every inhale and every exhale as you send it all the way to the base of the belly. And as we sit here in our butterfly legs, we are going to release, the stress of the day, whatever the day might have brought us, with 3 cleansing breaths. So following me, we inhale through the nose and exhale all the way out. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Sigh all the way out. Final time. Inhale. And exhale all the way out. From here, we're going to keep the right knee bent, extend that left leg, left hand's going to find its way as close as it can get to the ankle, and we sweep the right arm up, overhead, getting that side body stretch. With every exhale you take, maybe find a teeny tiny bit more space here. Beautiful. Before we inhale to lift the chest, this time pivot from the hips and find your way to a forward fold. You can soften that knee if you need to, or you can keep it extended, but roll back the shoulders, almost as if you're bringing that heart to the knee. Hold it here for a couple of breaths, in through the nose and out through the nose. Beautiful. With control, we roll the body up, right hand comes behind us. I'm going to keep the sit bones to the mat, but open up the front of the body here by bending into that right elbow and lifting the left arm up and overhead. Beautiful. Bring the body to the center. Let's take it to the other side. Extend the right leg, bend the left. First off, right hand finds its way to that right ankle. Left arm floats up and overhead. Side body stretch, holding here for a couple of moments. Opening up all the ribs on the left hand side. Beautiful. Inhale, we roll the body up. Exhale, pivot from the hips. Remember, you can soften that knee if you need to, but we're going to find our way to a single leg stretch. Beautiful, lift the body up, left hand comes behind us, bend into the elbow, sweep the right arm up and overhead, keep that front foot flexed here. Before rolling the body up, cross those ankles and find your way to a tabletop position. So just 15 minutes here to stretch out the stresses of the day. With those shoulders just above the wrist, hip bones above the knees, we're going to make our way through, oh, my favorite, cat-cow stretches. So inhale to drop the chest, gaze forwards. Exhale to curve the spine, tuck the chin to the chest. And keep making your movement now. Tucking the tailbone under, rolling those shoulders. Yes. Beautiful. In your own time, the spine's going to come to a neutral position. We're going to tuck those toes under. Pivot the right toes over to the right hand side. We extend the left leg here and reach the left arm up and overhead. As if you're pulling those tippy toes and the fingertips as far away from each other as possible. You might choose to keep the toe to the mat, or you can test that balance by finding a lift here in the toes. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We relax the left hand to the mat. This time, we're going to bring the left knee to the chest, step between the thumbs, pivot on that back knee. We inhale, transition to our low lunge. On your exhale, we're going to walk that front foot forward, lift the toes, extend that front leg, coming to a half split. But from our half split, right hand or right fist comes the mat, and we sweep the left arm up towards the sky, gaze at the thumbs. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bend into that front knee, sink into the hips. This time, fingertips interlock. We pop the chest open, find a mini back bend here. Open up that heart chakra. Beautiful. With control, we release the hands to frame the front foot. Bring the right knee back to tabletop. Tuck those toes under. Left foot to the left hand side. We extend the right leg here. Find that full body stretch. Pull those fingers and those toes as far away from one another as possible. Stay here, or maybe you lift those tippy toes up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand to the mat. We bring the right knee to the chest, pivoting on the back leg, and find our way to that high lunge, so footsteps between the thumbs. Inhale, hands come high, wiggle the front foot forward. Yes, you got it. Exhale to lift the toes up and find your way to that half split. Hands come to the mat. You can stay here, or maybe that left hand floats down, right hand comes to the sky. Find that little twist here. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend into that front knee, interlock the fingers behind the back. So we sink into those hips, find a mini back bend here. Beautiful stretch to connect the root and the heart chakra together. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the hands to frame the front foot. We bring both knees to touch this time. Move over the wrists and take a mini vinyasa. Lower the body down. Inhale, find length through the crown of the head. Maybe glancing back at one foot. Moving through center, glance back at the other. And we gently find our way to the forearms. So coming to our Sphinx Pose, shoulders just above the elbows. We're going to point those toes to either corner of the mat and find length through the crown of the head, so not dumping our weight to the shoulders. Lift the crown. The crown of the head shining to the heavens. The root and sacral chakras connecting with the earth beneath. Beautiful pose, one of my favorite Sphinx poses. Now you can choose to stay here, or maybe you slide the right hand to the center of the mat, bend the left leg, and we reach round for a little hamstring stretch. Remember, it doesn't have to look at mine. I have really weirdly flexible feet. You can stay here. It's just to focus on finding that lift in the right shoulder and finding the stretch in the left leg. Beautiful, release left foot down, we switch sides, left hand to the center of the mat, bend the right leg, take that little stretch. Beautiful, release the right leg down. One palm comes and touch on top of the other. We lift the elbows and relax the body. Give the hips a little bit of a wiggle from side to side. Maybe even rolling those ankles. Moving in one direction. Moving it in another. Before the forehead comes low. Hands to the chest, relax the feet down, yes. Inhale to find length through your upward dog, glancing back at one foot. Moving through center, glance back at the other. Before we bend the knees, cross those ankles, and we move the body into a comfortable seated position. One final twist. We inhale, float the hands high to the sky. Exhale, take a twist to the left-hand side, right hand, left knee. Keep that spine lifted, you got it. Inhale, hands flow overhead. Exhale, take a twist to the right hand side. Left hand, right knee. Beautiful, moving into the center, taking a few wrist rolls here, taking a few shoulder rolls. A beautiful, simple 15-minute stretch to kind of ease us out of the day. You know, right before you go to bed, I always crave a stretch. Just 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just so it feels like you can sleep well, that you've released anything you don't need to take with you from the day. If it didn't serve you, you don't need it, so let it go. And finishing off with just a few more cleansing breaths. The hands are going to come to the lap, palms face towards the sky. Harness in the energy from the sun and the moon, my loves. Let it heal you. Together, we inhale to draw the shoulders to the ears. Squeeze them here. Exhale. Drop them down with force. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Yes. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Drop them down, take one hand to the heart, take another on top, and let's give a little bow of gratitude, this time to ourselves, to the strength of the mind, for coming to the mat this evening, for the strength of the body, for the flow, and just thanking ourselves for recognizing what we needed this evening, and for tuning into our emotions. As always, sending so much love and so much magic from my mat to yours, and just a mini reminder that I do upload 3 videos a week if you want to take a look at that. Maybe like, subscribe, all that jazz that apparently I'm going to pop out there. But thanking you so much, my darlings, for joining me here, and I hope you go and have a beautiful night's sleep. Sending so much love, and I'll see you soon.